and action.
Hey guys, I was out on a little ride today and we got thinking about a few things that cyclists should probably do a little bit more regularly to stay healthy, stay strong. So the first one is a stretch. We spend a lot of time in this position here. We get really tight in our hip flexors. So here's a good stretch for your hip flexors. You got to get down on one knee. This leg should be straight up and down. You do a backwards pelvic tilt. That should make you get a little stretch in there, and then you just hold that. You have to hold stretches for a pretty long time to make any sort of a lasting flexibility gain. So it's got to be like 4 minutes plus if you're going to actually get more flexible. So that's the first one. We don't want to get tight in our hip flexors. It gives a lot of the older guys sciatica when they do. The second exercise, we put a lot of work into our quads in recycling, so we're going to stretch our quads. You just grab onto your leg like this, and again, you try to do that same backwards pelvic tilt, posterior pelvic tilt. Okay, so holding like that, and you can hold that. It doesn't have to be 4 minutes for this one. You don't need to be more flexible at this. You just don't want your thighs to hurt. We spend a lot of time like this, I mentioned. So your back, you need to do a little bit of extension for your back. You can do this standing, and you can just go backwards like this a number of times, say 20 times in a row. You can do it lying down too. Get a little bit dirtier, but we're mountain biking here, so we shouldn't be afraid of that. Pressing up like this, you can think about your upper back, and you can press up a little bit more for your lower back. And if you spend a lot of time on a bike, you're going to notice right away that this is stiff for you. Okay, all right, get back up, wipe the dirt off. And one more exercise, just something, we can't neglect our upper body strength. Let's use the bike to get a little bit of a curl going on here. So some curls like this, it's not that useful, but curls for girls, right?
Look at those thighs.
Huh?